We're coming in here, doing our thing. We've got B prospects lined up here. Alright, so I have waivers going in. We have our dudes going where they're going. Hitting streak, I guess will carry over from the last one.
Alongside Chris Singleton, we'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Emmanuel Rodriguez, hitless so far, so his hit streak is in danger of stopping at 13 if he can't come through right here.
Well, these Twins looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Now one missed.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Goes down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ball one there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire 2 on, 1 out. And now MJ Melendez. 0 for 2 in this one. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Marcus Moran up and throwing. Miller warming up as well. Next pitch is outside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Just trying to get it in play.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. On the ground. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. And next for Minnesota, Brent Hudson. Fastball for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. And now 1 and 2. And there's a ball. Sets him down looking. Down to the last out for the Twins. Emmanuel Rodriguez will hit next.
Center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins in this situation.
And he grounds one to the right side. Farrizell. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals strand the tying run on base to
Not a whole lot of A prospects at first base. I've got to rework my scouting. Let's keep going.
Two outs, bases full. MJ Melendez,
Up next
the
for the
next twin up
Twins,
to hit. He's
left
0 for 1.
fielder, MJ Melendez.
That
That's a
one
strike.
finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in, now a long throw home. Save!
Well,
Everybody in the pool.
We go back to later on when this game is over. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Monroe in now, takes ball one off the plate. That clips the corner.
1-1.
Two outs, two in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one close, ruled the ball. Ball 2.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
2 on, 2 outs. That one pulled foul.
Hold it.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One runs in. Here's the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Back-to-back singles. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now here is Philip Medrano. That one in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
Good reaction-y.
2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just a slow ground ball this time. They take the force out, inning over. Although
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the moment.
Nice safe win. Oh my lord. We'll hang on to that. Oh boy. I don't really know what's out there for me.
So up next for Minnesota, MJ Melendez. Look out! And it hit him.
Now the pressure was already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boog. Let everything out.
0-1.
Activity in the bullpen. Marcus Moran getting ready to go. And that misses. 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Ball.
First pitch
This guy's right field.
strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk. And you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
Monroe stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
And that one is inside.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. So they're all loaded up. Just off the outside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Coming on Robert, and he's there, and that's the third out. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the...
Yeah, we're like a 500 team right now. I might need to we're gonna fix that up.
Austin Martin now at the plate.
Now batting, left fielder Austin Martin.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
That one's in there. 0-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels.
Shaking my head at that one.
The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball.
Not much you can do when they're taking it away from you
And now
there.
the DH, Jackson Holiday. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fought off foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Gets to it on to first in time. So the drop.
Well, they win the opener.
If we can get these guys on the AAA roster, that's what we need to try to do. Cleared. So I need to the biggest thing is to get Wallace Huber up into the MLB. And then I think we're okay. Uh-huh. Got some decent project plays going on now.
And next will be the cleanup hitter,
Next for
Connor
the
Norton.
Twins.
Just fiddling with my team really hard.
Connor Norton.
First pitch misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. One-run game, bottom 9. Grounder might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Relay to first, double play. And now for the Twins, Brent Hudson. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one missing low.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Check swing went around, and a count 2-1. Trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. That misses the zone. 3-1.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Line drive, that's a base hit. So
Single.
he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Campbell in the box, lays off for ball 1.
But with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
And it's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just found his way inside a little bit.
And that's whipped for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Really important at bat coming up now.
And next for Minnesota, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Trying to deliver as the hero. And the first offering is not close. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Oh my God.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing, maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's got to have a great at-bat to finish this off.
That's smacked on a line to center. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds hold on.
5.7 feet away from losing.
So bases all loaded up. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike at 95. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Late swing, fouled off. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. They limit the damage here. 2 runs in the inning, but they... And your final 4-2.
Oakley dokley.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Garlobo, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Squirts away from Langoliers. But no advance from the runners. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Luis Medina up and loosening in the pen. Murphy also getting ready. Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right.
It's a little bit slower than I was
In this game of
expecting.
baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one fouled off.
Slowing down a little bit too much.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
About to strike out.
Campbell, the runner at third. House at second. Holiday on at first with 2 down. And the next pitch is way outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the...
So up next for Minnesota, Jackson Holiday. He's been a great free agent side. Just missed.
Outside.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
And another ball. Outside low. And that's ball 3. Garlobo In the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. That one ripped. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers even.
Give me a lot of do or die like at bats. Work on a couple of these. Sam Garrett just basically immediately declines. Generally the last thing you want to see.
Two outs, bases
Now
full.
batting,
Hudson
number
digs in
16.
now.
95.
That's a slider for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Next offering upstairs. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Chris Murphy appears to be getting loose. Medina, the right-hander, also getting loose.
Need to fall more in the zone there.
And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
I keep sitting breaking, so I keep reacting to high fastballs. It's not
Jackson
not
Holiday
good.
getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. No advance, good job behind the dish. So up next, David Garlobo.
Good swing timing, apparently.
And that is out of play. Winning run stands at second. Not even close there. And 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Chris Murphy getting loose out there. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. And we're...
Yep, the Twins came through. We need to try to crack one of these games open.
1st and 2nd, 1 out. Emmanuel Rodriguez will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
There's a strike at the knees.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
That's off the mark. And that's ball 2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still
Caught him looking for the K.
That is
Be
rough.
ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Jenkins.
I don't know how you're supposed to head off with pitchers like this.
Tap foul at the plate. This could end it. Inside. Ball 1.
1-2.
That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Now, when you have a cutter just clip the bottom corner, like, there's no way you can... Because it comes in from a down position,
Turns
you
out to
just
be a
can't.
really good take right there, but
just
you don't
can't
wanna end
handle
this
it.
game with the bat on your shoulder.
This one in the air.
We had to swing.
And that'll do it. The Tigers use 3 pitches.
Horrible pitch to hit,
combine for the
but
show.
it was going to be... It could have been a ball, but it was probably going to be called a strike. Marlins offering Joe Mack in exchange for Interesting. Anything within our drafting range is what we got to look at now. Haven't looked there, haven't looked there. Let's get in there. Let's do some stuff.
Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Connor Norby.
Connor Norby.
Mid-90s is what we're...
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That's in there, and the count is 1-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
This one popped up. Keith calls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart.
It was in there. He
Pretty
couldn't...
good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And we're not expecting a change up that high.
1 for 3. Hit weakly on the ground. Nah. Off balance feet. There's one. And that's a double play to end it. And a 1.
Not a whole lot to find here.
So bases all loaded up. Connor Norby, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Mason Barnett, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Burke getting cranked up as well. Now 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
See if you can
They
go
start like
upstairs a little
pumping
bit. Make
in
sure you
and
miss up and
just
out of the zone. Since
speeding
you're
our
holding the
at-bats
count
to
1-2.
their
Don't
conclusions.
miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground, 2 ball. Fired to second. Throw to first, but he beat it. Emmanuel Rodriguez now at the plate.
Emmanuel Rodriguez.
You hit one slow enough.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Martin at third. Norby at first. 2 out of the inning. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third. It's 4-3. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was
Pitching for the A's.
So 2 down. Brent
Number
Hudson,
50.
the next twin up to hit. He's already homered in this game.
95.
And that's
I
through
could
their
have swung
first
at
strike.
that too.
Going
No
along.
ball, 1 strike.
Traffic on the bases with 3 already across last half of inning number 5.
Ball 1.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Two on, 2 outs. In the air, right field, Butler sizing this one up. He's got it, and that's the inning.
Close.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win.
Two outs, bases
Now
full.
batting.
Now the third baseman,
Third
Connor
baseman,
Norby.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
1.
Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now
Oh, he
backs against the
nibbled.
wall. He's going to have to figure something out and
1 ball,
figure it out quickly.
2 strikes.
He's
Not
nibbling.
close with that one. Now 1-2.
I would have won either of those 2 pitches.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. A 7-5 final score.
When you get pitches like in those zones, like what are you gonna do? You can't hit those. You just can't. Series sweep. We're just average as hell. Let's see what this guy's all about, if anything. Yeah, it's... Ooh, we likey. $49, I like it. All right. Oh, that's disappointing. That's disappointment. Any good range here? I like what I see. left fielder prospect, could be really good. And you know your third baseman's a B. Is that someone you like? I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure how to feel about that. Looking for I think 70. 72 to 91. Yeah, let's look there. Almost pulled our way back. That one's a bit of a risk. We don't often spike one in the sure thing category. Rather sure thing range. We're just on the eternal hunt for value.
So bases loaded with one away. And here is Connor Norby, 1 for 3. Way outside, and it gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Alec
We basically have to already be coming home.
King getting loose as well. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Next offering is
I don't
in
want
for
that.
a strike.
I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
He goes down looking.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking.
I saw it start breaking, and I was like,
Now you
shit.
gotta hope the next guy can pick you up.
Now this is through for a base hit. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. And they take the lead in the 7th.
I saw it like come out and break in, and I was like, keep that move.
Concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't
I
try to
don't
do
know what
too
they were
much.
doing with that.
So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Brent Hudson. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it. That is the inning.
So much for
First and
defense.
second, 2 outs. And now for the Twins, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBI.
That one to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. And this one ends with a final score of 6-4 for Chris Singleton and our.
It's looking like a pretty forgettable draft class on the whole. Okay.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cooper Kinney trying to deliver as the hero. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep. All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
1 strike away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take the first 2 games of this series.
Yeah, I figured we should be making like
2
youth
on, 1
moves
out.
rather than like
Hudson
trying to
getting ready to hit. 0 for 3
constantly
with 2
be,
flyouts and a ground out. That
like
pitch
we're,
gets the
we're
corner.
just struggling to
That's
stay
strike
in
one.
contention.
Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Jacob Silva up and throwing. Hollowell also throwing.
I can slurve.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next
That's
pitch
the
is
ball.
outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a ball
2-2.
evens the count. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Good swing timing, actually.
Line, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th. Manager out of the...
Pitching for Chicago.
New pitcher for the White Sox,
Number
Jacob
6.
Silva.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Ball off foul.
Couple of MPH low.
Next pitch is downstairs. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Walker Jenkins, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Ripped to right. Hendrick pulls it down, and that is that.
We had good swings.
And now the Twins catcher, David Garlobo.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Hendrick puts it away, and that'll do it. Six. Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Brent Hudson, a chance at history here. Needs just a double to complete the cycle. Activity in the bullpen. Reed Garrett, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Harris warming up as well.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
The pitch. And a curve is down and in.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
They
I was trying to get him to throw where I want.
Slider down and away.
And then I'll start worrying about like spitting on stuff and all that.
Fastball is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Really good changeup.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed.
Okay. Just letting the draft come to us. One could be a disaster, I don't know. Nope, Parks. It's not even a good trade. Okay.
And next for
Now
Minnesota,
batting,
David
number
Garlobo.
24.
0 for 3 in this one.
Your
93-ish.
base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the 1-0. And that drops in for a strike.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Pitches in for a strike, and a count 1-2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Outside. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Left field. Chorio settles under it. Puts
Too
it
close.
away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Norby in the box now. Takes strike one. One-run game.
Shaking my head.
Top of the ninth.
Just shaking my head. It's not a damn strike.
Just missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
So the tying run at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. He's trying for third. Called strike three. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So
Wasn't expecting that to land
Here
in.
is Wallace Huber trying to deliver as the hero. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The tying run is 90 feet away. And
That's
that
a
one
ball.
almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. A one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. That one
Oh, that's
outside. And the count is 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Line drive, base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the top of the ninth. Go ahead run on base. Hudson will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And
Ball.
misses
That's
inside. 2
we
gone.
got a little bit of
Possible
speed on the
go-ahead
pass now.
run at first. And there's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it in.
All pitching.
New pitcher now, Yuki Matsui.
Well,
Number
walks have
7.
certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Bichette gets a chance to hit. On the ground to first. Caglione takes it himself. They miss a big. Here's the third
Now
baseman,
batting,
Connor
third
Norton.
baseman, Connor
And with the
Norton.
game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. That misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And
Ball.
another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Tosses to first, and they're happy to just get off. 5-1.
All right. Turning around a little bit. Yeah, Sam is just losing hitting. Might need to see a rebuild of the fundamentals. Got all my picks. It's 12.8. Oh, he's raking. at 6. Get those off the board.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners.
So I'm just trying to get to a point where I can.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Base hit center field. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single.
Yeah, I can do this in like 2 sittings.
And the game is tied. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Action in the Mets bullpen. Abner Uribe up and loosening in the pen. Britton
This is a really bad ball.
with the go-ahead run standing at second here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging. And now for the Twins, David Garlobo. 0 for 3 in this one.
Low 90s.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Just a huge at bat right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his
Somebody's
approach.
really running
Trying
away
to
with
do too
this.
much with the pitch. Just
With the
shot it
division,
to
I
the
mean.
Foul ball there. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Abner Uribe, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Save.
Got it.
And they take a
Good at
2-run
bat.
lead.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Rodriguez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
I'm learning how to play through the seasons quicker.
The runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board. Key pitches in
Excuse me.
certain spots.
I'm just playing on because I want to see how good my draft picks end up being.
Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Connor Norby. That one found hard the other way.
The
I
last
saw a lot of
get
zone.
the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's off the mark. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he won around.
Well, big power guy right.
Even with the contact swing, that's just...
Eloy Benitez on the pitch here.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst
I'm
in the
not
league for
seeing the
walks.
ball very well.
That one misses, and it's 1-1.
It's a sure sign I might be at this too long tonight.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That missed by a lot. And now it's filled up 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Right side, India. Throws to first in time. And that is with the save, and that will go.
Not much going on in that one. Struggle to find stuff late when it's tough to find stuff. Okay. That'll do it for tonight. I thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already done so, feel free to follow me one time, so like and share on the YouTube end of things, and we will see you guys again next time. Till then, guys, take care. Have a great one. Later on.